What's up residents, Alistair back once again for some tasty new Godzilla vs Kong news. Now this news is extra special because the film itself has finally been released, in the US at least. In fact, many of you in the comment section might have already seen it. The film itself is getting mainly a good reception from critics so far, which we'll delve into in our review later this week. But this news is centered around the upcoming graphic novel Godzilla Dominion, where a new monster has been revealed, but with a twist. Could this new monster really be a classic monster from the original series of Godzilla films? Well, join us on DangerVille to find out. Let's get to it. Welcome back. Godzilla Dominion acts as a prequel for Godzilla vs Kong, which delves into the psyche of Godzilla and focuses entirely on the King of the Monsters himself. Written by Greg Keyes and Drew Johnson. You might recognize Greg Keyes as the man behind the novelization of several MonsterVerse films, and Drew Johnson as the writer of several Star Wars, G.I. Joe, and Supergirl comics. The description for the graphic novel is as follows: a unique story that picks up after the events of the film Godzilla, King of the Monsters, where the Titans have risen and the reign of Godzilla has begun. As told entirely from Godzilla's point of view, the graphic novel brings new insight into the King of the Monsters, his habits, ancient rivalries, challenges, and encounters with new Titans. As his new era of dominance is tested, a coming confrontation with another king looms. We've seen some images of this comic book that were revealed a few months back, one of which showcases Godzilla fighting off a horde of smaller piranha-like creatures that are surprisingly based off a real-life creature, Dunkleosteus terrili, a species of fish that lived over 360 million years ago, long before the dinosaurs, in the late Devonian period. A time where it's believed that these titans reigned in the lore of the MonsterVerse. A time when the Earth was many times more radioactive than it is today. This species can reach a length of 20 feet, which looks to fit right in line with the sizes shown in this art. These fish, as far as we know, have gone completely extinct, but could this horde have been hiding in a pocket of the ocean that has seemingly remained unchanged for over 360 million years? And could something have been protecting them? Well, this recent image showcases a brand new titan, one that appears to take a serpent-like form, sporting tendrils that are commonly seen on Chinese sea dragons, as well as gills which would allow it to breathe in the depths of the ocean, a trait that Godzilla actually shares. The color appears to take a blue or turquoise tint, which will allow it to blend in with the glimmering ocean. But one interesting color variation is the purple-like highlights. Now, these highlights are typically seen in fish that swim around the coral reef, so this creature could very well be from a beautiful and untouched underwater paradise, something unlike anything seen by mankind. Although it could be used to blend into the eccentric color palette of the hollow Earth, where blue and purple energy seemingly flows through the ground. But one thing you might be thinking, however, is that this creature looks an awful lot like Titanosaurus from Terror of Mechagodzilla, an amphibious lifeform that was under mind control by a mad scientist called Shinzo Mifune. This design from Godzilla Dominion looks practically identical, with some obvious modifications to make it fit more with the MonsterVerse. Since the name of the Titan is not yet known, there is a slight chance that this could be Titanosaurus' triumphant entry into the MonsterVerse. Although, considering the fact that Legendary would have had to purchase the rights to the Titan, it's kind of unlikely. But what about Leviathan? Leviathan is an officially confirmed Titan in the MonsterVerse that lives in Loch Ness, codenamed Nessie, of course. And since we have yet to see Leviathan, could this be our first look at the Titan? Well, once again, since we don't yet know the name of the Titan, your guess is as good as mine. I think there's a solid chance that this could be Titanosaurus, since the cult favorite Titan is actually seeing a revamp in the upcoming Netflix series Godzilla Singular Point, where it's taking a much more aquatic design. Either way, this design looks really cool, and I'm super excited to see an underwater battle entirely from Godzilla's perspective, and we even see his thoughts as we follow him. It's also going to be super sweet to see how Godzilla fights off hordes of prehistoric fish, something we haven't really seen Godzilla fight before. Something tells me his trusty atomic breath will do the trick. But what do you think? Do you want to see Titanosaurus in the MonsterVerse, or do you hope this is our first look at the long-awaited Leviathan? Or do you hope it's something completely new? Let us know in the comment section down below. If you're ready for Godzilla Dominion, then like this video, because it helps this video reach a wider audience. And don't forget to subscribe and stomp that notification button to become a resident of DangerVille today. I've been Alistair from DangerVille, and we'll see you residents in the next one.